Hello, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Algebra Hour. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing great too. Thanks for asking. Let's pretend that you've been asking. Okay, so today we talk about a very interesting topic in mathematics: complex numbers. Complex number. Complex number is a big set of numbers. It comes right after the set of real numbers. So we will say that real numbers is a subset of complex numbers. It means that the set of real numbers can be contained in the set of complex numbers. In other words, all the real numbers that we know are complex numbers, but all the complex numbers are not necessarily real numbers. So, let's assume there exist A and B which belong to R. This is what it means. There exist two real numbers A and B. Yes, there exists A and B which belong to R, the set of real numbers. So if there exist these two real numbers, and I can come up with the form Z equal A plus BI, we have a complex number. I has something specific. I is defined such as I squared equal -1. So every time if there exists A and B, such as A and B are real numbers, and I can come up with this form, this is the general form of complex number. But something happened with I squared is equal to -1. Remember, in the set of real number, for any real number that you take, the square of the number is always positive. But this one, I squared is equal to -1. That's a particularity of I. And this is called the real part of the complex number, and the B is called the imaginary part. So let's assume I have Z equal 5 plus 3I. The real part of Z, or sometimes they call it A, is 5. And the imaginary part of Z will be 3. Same thing, I take another number. Let's say I have Z equal 6I minus 2. Well, let me rearrange it first. Z equal -2 plus 6I. So the real part, one more time, will be -2, and the imaginary part will be 6. How about this one? Z equal 7. Is it a complex number? Yes, it is. I can rewrite it as 7 plus 0i. Yes, it's a real number, and it's a complex number too, where the real part will be 7 and the imaginary part is 0. Thanks again for watching this video. Please make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. We are almost at 500 subscribers, so be a good friend by sharing the video with a friend. Thanks again and stay connected.